So I think that what I would have wanted somebody to explain a little more to me was about how much of an impact I could have after becoming a soldier. To me, in the beginning, it was more of just I was attending the Salvation Army beforehand. I liked the church. I would go to church, and then once I became a soldier, it was more of just, well, now you're a member of the Salvation Army. Congrats. Come to church in your uniform because we like to wear that. There was nothing really more to it. I took the classes. I knew what the uniform meant. There was, this high value in how the uniform represents what the Salvation Army stands for. And that was all great, but again, nobody told me how much of an impact I could really have as a soldier. I didn't learn until years later that I could start teaching classes. I could maybe start a discipleship group or teach a youth Sunday school. No one really told me how much of an impact I could have as a soldier. And that impact could range from even just wearing my uniform to school, which I learned that was encouraged. I could just wear my uniform and answer to people, hey, this is what this is. A lot of people were curious, obviously, in school. But then anywhere from just being in church and having my uniform on and being able to have these conversations with other soldiers about the Salvation Army and really just getting into that discipleship aspect of Christianity. And I think those are really important things to know as a soldier, because when you do become a soldier, I think that's what's expected of you, is to really become that discipler. You've taken that next step from being taught about the Salvation Army and being taught about Christianity and how to live holy lives. But then you take that next level when you become a soldier, and there's kind of this expectation on you to lead others and to teach others about Christ as you were taught. And so I think that's something that's really important to know, is that there's a huge impact that you can have as a soldier. And I think that's what I would have wanted somebody to explain to me a little bit more when I was young and people were teaching me about the Salvation Army.